Been a year now since a wildfire in the Pacific Palisades just ravaged communities that are still trying to rebuild and recover a year later. And tonight we're hearing from a state senator from Los Angeles who acknowledges the government at every level could have done a better job to prevent and respond to the disaster. KCRA 3 political director Ashley Zavala joins us with her conversation with State Senator Henry Stern. Ashley?
Lisa, aside from being an elected official, Senator Henry Stern is also a wildfire victim. He lost his home in the Woolsey fire back in 2018, and in the LA wildfires last year lost his property that he was renting out that used to be his home. Stern this year is set to lead a new committee in the state Senate that will be focused entirely on emergency management. He said the committee will be tough and independent and scrutinize what happened there in LA. He also said the committee plans to have the Newsom administration come in to answer questions. But Stern said he's frustrated overall by what he calls a war, a set of standoffs between frustrated residents and elected officials going against each other. Here's part of our conversation.
And I feel like, this standoff is just getting in the way of everything. So I'm pretty frustrated.
But is some of that anger on one side of that standoff mainly the anger toward elected officials, toward the government in LA, toward maybe the state government? Is any of that justified in your eyes?
Yeah, for sure. All levels, right? Like at the beginning, city and county. I mean, I had my frustrations even before this started, where trying to get some goats or prescribed fire into my backyard, got some money for it. And then a few folks said, you know, there's certain plants and species up there and can't do it. And the supervisor at the time kiboshes the project. And meanwhile, that's the burn corridor that took out my whole neighborhood, right? So like, this is a slow-moving disaster that you see coming. You spot a pump station that doesn't have backup power up the hill that would have got the water pressure going. No one threw the backup power on there. You plead about it. You try to find the money as the senator for the area, right? All my neighbors are saying to do something. Tried to, didn't happen. That pump fails. Like, I feel I feel such complicity and a sense of guilt about it. And then, you know, so you go like that local stuff. Then all the way up to like, okay, president comes to town, be the big guy, like be magnanimous, be how you were back in when Woolsey happened. And instead it's like, you know, dunking on us and playing the game. And for a sec there we had it together. And now it's like, okay, no more FEMA at all. We got $4 billion stuck in the treasury. Everyone's trying to go to court. You know, so we're stuck.
Speaking of the money and the money he mentioned, Stern said this new committee will be focused on trying to get financial help for the area, including $4 billion he noted is in hazard mitigation grants that the federal government has already approved. He also said the panel will need to seriously talk about a future without the Federal Emergency Management Agency, known as FEMA, which provides the money and help when disasters hit across the country. Stern and I talk more about all of this, plus Governor Gavin Newsom's response, what happened to fire aid money, and more. The full interview is posted right now on KCRA.com. Back to you.